Communication affects every single aspect of your life, from your education to when you apply to jobs and how you're able to use media to communicate with others. Communication is essential to a successful, happy, and meaningful life, and therefore should be part of the curriculum from kindergarten through college. A recent study shows that 67.5% of people get a divorce due to lack of communication skills. This is such an easy and avoidable issue. Something needs to change. With many Americans feeling like they can't effectively communicate with and express themselves, making it hard to have a happy and successful life from a romantic and professional standpoint, communication affects every single aspect of your life, from the start of your education, when you apply to jobs, and even how you're able to use media to communicate with others in an efficient and effective manner. This is why it's important to continuously work on your communication skills. According to the University of Colorado Springs, employers are looking for people who have good communication skills in almost every occupation you go into. And according to the National Association of Colleges and Employers, 93% of employers understand and even value clear communication skills more than a student's major. The employers are looking for leaders who can work and be part of the team and effectively communicate. This is why communication education is critical to students' personal and professional success. Taking the time to teach students how to use all forms of communication, including communication through social media, being taught how to use this form of communication is extremely vital, with becoming more and more popular. Social media can be used for a variety of purposes. In our reading, chapter 15, Leadership Roles and Problem Solving in Groups, states that there are 5 forms of mass communication. We will talk about 2 of them. The first one is bonding. This form of communication focuses on bringing people together. The second type is informative. This type of communication focuses on helping you better understand how you fit in the world. For many jobs, you need some form of communication skills, especially for people in business-oriented jobs. In this visual aid, it shows a bunch of different ways that you need communication skills. According to statements made at the 2014 Basic Course Directors Conference, people who are in business, art, and science or government jobs need to be able to clearly state a purpose, speak exemptuously, understand the audience they are speaking to, and establish credibility. They later stated that their value and necessity in general education communication shows that even the NCA finds the need for communication to be continuously part of their curriculum from kindergarten to college. This could look like a public speaking class or even a foundations oral communication class. This exposes students to all different forms of communication, such as public speaking, small group, and interpersonal communication. In our cross-cultural communication video from Unit 4, he shows us a great example of being able to communicate effectively and efficiently with the audience. With him working with people in the business world, helping them to communicate more effectively and efficiently with other nationalities, he makes a great example to learn from to better our communication skills. He goes on further to explain how communication varies from place to place, but we all have one main goal in common. That is to communicate as effectively and efficiently as possible. Keeping that in mind, according to the Stevenson University, how one communicates can be a make or break factor in securing a job, maintaining a healthy relationship, and healthy self-expression. These are all great reasons on why we should put communication education into the curriculum from an early age. With communication having such a big impact on people, teaching these vital skills as soon as kindergarten and all the way up through high school and into college could set people up for success in a relationship, work interviews, and many more. When teaching students to communicate skills, you are increasing their educational opportunities and the students' ability to participate in different settings. With communication becoming a growing issue, something needs to change. Communication affects every aspect of your life, from your jobs, your relationships, and how you even do in school. This is why communication is essential to a happy and meaningful life. Therefore, it should be part of the curriculum from kindergarten through college. As I stated before, it can be a make or break factor in securing a job. It is needed in many jobs, especially if you want to be successful. With all these areas affected by how well you can communicate, it is a no-brainer to have communication education from kindergarten all the way up to college, don't you think?